hardcore and thrash metal fans, there is no better tour out there than Exodus, Suicidal Tendencies, and Slayer. We spoke to some of the non-original group members from those bands to talk about coming into the fold and being a part of each band's metal legacy. Guitarist Dean Pleasance joined Suicidal Tendencies in 1997. This is the third time around for drummer Paul Bostaff and Slayer, and Exodus singer Zetro is not the most well-known vocalist for that band, as that job went to the late Paul Bailoff, who sang on the group's early records. Slayer, Exodus, and Suicidal Tendencies started their current trek in San Francisco, the home of 2 out of the 3 bands on the tour.
For Exodus, it was pretty crazy. Opening the show and going out on stage and seeing all those Bay Area thrashers was really cool, especially for me. It's been the first time since I've been back in the band in 10 years, so coming back to the Bay Area is really, really cool for me, and getting to see the old crowd. And again, at the Fox Theater, which is an amazing venue, I would say that what a great way to start the tour.
The tour was great. We did a leg with Slayer and Exodus in May, so we were looking forward to coming back. So, you know, so the first show is always good. You get all the tension out and just release it, and it's like, now we're on tour.
The first show was awesome. Playing the Bay Area is always great. It's obviously home for Zetro and myself, but I mean, you know, the Bay Area has always kind of been all about, like, it kind of was the mecca of thrash metal to a certain extent. And, you know, I know that when all my friends heard about Suicidal and Exodus and Slayer playing together, pretty much everybody went through the roof. So, including myself, because I would have bought a ticket if I wasn't playing drums that night. So, you know, this whole tour is going to be phenomenal. All the bands are killer. It's intense. And if you like this kind of music, you got to come out and check it out.
While metal is certainly known to be high energy, we asked them about keeping up the momentum for the show and the cost for both the band and the fans.
Any one of these bands could go out and destroy on their own every night, and it's like, you put all these 3 together. I've been telling people the last 2 months, you guys all better go to the gym. You know, it's going to be tough in the pit.
I don't really know how people have any more energy left. When we get on stage, the crowd still, like, is into it, like, really excited. And typically when you have bands like, you know, like Suicidal and Exodus play before you, the crowd's got nothing left. But like people must have went to the gym, like Zet said, because they're bringing it. They're probably walking out of there tired.
Everybody took the day off, I know, the next 2 days. If you came on Wednesday, you took Thursday off. If you came on Tuesday, you took Wednesday off. It was just part of it. I even slept in, and I usually get up at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. I was 9:30, 10 yesterday morning. I got up, I was like, oh my. Kind of wiped me out a little bit as well.
The tour is in Orlando, Florida tonight, November 21st, and continues through December 5th at the Fillmore in Detroit. Check back as we'll have Paul's thoughts on coming back to Slayer, Zetro's thoughts on the 30th anniversary of Exodus, and Suicidal Tendencies' Dean talking about the recent death of bassist Tim Williams.